How does one bake truly delicious bread in a primitive age? Sanka's first attempt at baking ended in disaster, nothing but a pile of charred black rubble. Determined to bring some variety to everyone's dull, repetitive diet, the group decided to revive a professional chef. The problem was that they had completely run out of revival fluid, and brewing a new batch from scratch would take at least 2 months. Then someone had a sudden thought, surely someone had quietly stashed a spare bottle, and that someone was Minami. As a journalist, she would absolutely have held a private reserve of the petrification revival fluid, but no matter how hard they pressed her, Minami refused to admit it until Asagiri stepped in to handle the negotiation himself. He made the call on Sanka's behalf on the spot, promising Minami a generous gift in return. The moment she heard the offer, her eyes lit up, and she reached into her hair accessory to produce the last secretly hidden bottle of revival fluid. The group made their way back to the old Naval Academy. Following Ryuji's memory, they dug up Francoise's stone statue and poured every last drop of the revival fluid over her petrified body. As the liquid slowly spread across the surface, cracks began to form in her stone-like frame, even after thousands of years of petrification. The moment she awoke, she snapped straight into action, and before anyone else could even react, she was already on her way to find Ryukyu. After 2 days and 2 nights of non-stop travel, they finally arrived at Ishikawa Village. When Francoise caught her first glimpse of the rough, crude wine Sanka had made, her expression darkened instantly, deeply unimpressed. She tied on her apron without a word. With Ryukyu's sea voyage fast approaching, Francoise quickly decided on the most fitting food to prepare: hardtack bread, made with goat's milk and built to last. The key ingredients were butter and dried fruit. They churned fresh goat's milk by shaking it repeatedly until pure butter formed, then mixed flour and water into a dough and left it to rest in the open air for several days, allowing it to ferment naturally and bubble with life. The moment the fresh bread came out, everyone finally understood what truly great food tasted like. After thousands of years, they had at last savored the flavors of real, modern cooking once again.